Wow, lightning is no joke. It is something you have to be aware of. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy. And I got to ask you, Alana, how does that strike you, seeing that video there of the lightning?
Too close for comfort.
Yeah.
You know, lightning is Utah's #1 weather-related killer. So, of course, you have to stay weather aware. But that video, I'm glad Kim's okay. That is really, really dangerous to be that close. And I know those storms can bubble up. Live view from Cedar City, where you actually see some storm clouds right now, 74 degrees. And we're watching the storm development over the mountains. The storm progression this evening will be to the east, so those storms will be rolling into Cedar City. So we look at the forewarn radar. We've got echoes of moisture as far north as Nephi, over I-70 towards Richfield and Salina. We look towards Beaver County, Iron County Mountains, and then over St. George, where we've just had fresh lightning, and we know Washington County will see those active skies tonight. Not great news when it comes to Friday night football, but you can see that fresh lightning south of actual St. George, so in the Bloomington area, and then we're starting to see some darker cells over Ivins and Santa Clara. So eyes to the skies for your Friday night in the southwest corner of the state. This moisture being brought in by the movement of that upper level low. We've been tracking it throughout the week, and it's now pushing towards the Beehive State. It's a southerly track, but we will still get that moisture. Park City live view. That's really pretty out there right now. Temperatures sitting in the upper 60s, 68 near Kimball Junction. You can see the clouds as you look towards the Uintas. Temperatures are above average in the north. We only have a slight chance, but really clear conditions in northern Utah with those 70s and 80s. 81 in Salt Lake, 86 in Green River, 81 in Milford. Temperatures dropping where we've got storms overhead, so we'll be dipping into the 70s. It's already cooled 3 degrees in St. George in the last 20 minutes as the cloud cover and those storms have rolled in. So expect that into tonight. For the Wasatch Front, 70s turning into 60s with partly cloudy skies becoming more clear as we head towards ABC4 News at 10. Emigration Canyon, so pretty, starting to get into that fall color, and it's still the summer season. Last Friday of the summer, I know that sounds a little wild, but we have some low color in places. A lot of folks saying, should I go out for the weekend and check out some of the color? Here's where we're seeing just a little bit of color. Peak comes a little later into October, even in our higher elevations, but we've got low color in Logan Canyon, Cedar Breaks, Mirror Lake Highway, and Guardsman. Where you see little color, that includes Provo Canyon. It's little to none. Alpine Loop and Monte Cristo, part of that. We, of course, are going to track it as we get through the fall, so you know peak conditions. A lot of folks like to take those pictures. 2 days, the countdown is on, and Sunday looks beautiful. We'll have drier conditions, and 90 for that high in St. George, 77 in Salt Lake. But we've got to get through Saturday first, where our thunderstorm threat becomes more expanded, heads towards eastern Utah, and includes a portion of the Wasatch Front. It's the movement of that low. We're going to watch on the Futurecast here. We walk through the timing. Storms tonight popping in the southwestern corner of the state, but again, as far north as Nephi, so eyes to the skies. We do get nocturnal storms over Lake Powell. Notice that rotation is east because of the counterclockwise flow of the low. That moisture pushes a little further north by the afternoon hours over Richfield into Castle Country, and then a portion of the Wasatch Front could see some storms. Look at I-15 by 4 p.m. towards Nephi, Mona, backside of the Wasatch, Duchesne County, and even as far north as Bear Lake could see a storm. We keep those active skies until 10 p.m. tomorrow night. That low will eventually pull away from Utah as we head into Sunday. Taking a look at the upper level, we watch it lift out of here. Another weak front slides through on Monday with storms for eastern Utah before high pressure takes over. That's your long-range view. We give you the big picture, so you're forewarned. 70s and 80s, 85 in St. George. You're going to want to stay weather aware for your Saturday with quieter conditions by the start of fall on Sunday. 80s and 90s in the south. That high pressure will keep the 80s around longer for the Wasatch Front. There are those 70s. Slight chance Monday. We're going to keep our eye on the potential of downslope winds. Brian, over to you.
Nice.